One thing I didn't tell you yesterday is that when you're solving these puzzles, this aspect of magic button in the basic information tab has all of the aspects in it, so you can figure out what they're made out of. If you hover over them, you can see all the things that contain that aspect. And you ought to be able to just scan any item. And find the aspect in it. If you're wondering about scanning things with this. Later on, that being able to hover over it and see what kind of stuff is made out of that thing will help when we smelt items down to use them for magic. But right now, it just helps you with the puzzles. The thermometer, if you hit F while you're holding it in your hand, you can see the different levels of aspects in the aura around you. And as we move from chunk to chunk, it ought to move around. There'll be different amounts. It's like a liquid that moves through the whole planet. Yeah, a little less than this one. And this one, Vitium, is flux. And flux gets produced by you not doing magic very good when you're sloppy. One of the first things we researched was this one. If we would have not researched that when we refilled our wand, we might actually drain the aspects too much and we'd produce flux. We also produce flux by screwing up our cauldron stuff, and you'll see that in a little bit. But I know I need to finish this one. These are like the first 5 you always do, just to make your life easier. Luckily, these puzzles are pretty easy. He made it so that little kids could do it. All that did was make our wand recharge faster. But these 3 and these 2 are the ones you always do right away. Then, there's pretty much what I would do if I wasn't having somebody watch, is I would just do every research I possibly could and fill out this entire thing and do everything I could. And at some point, you will go totally insane and not be able to do anymore, even though there's some left to do. But in order to make this not totally annoying, somewhat funner plan to get the things we need in an order that really speeds up your power. And one of the first things we really want to do is get goggles of revealing. But in order to do that, we need this one. That actually might be it. because we can't even see what's going on really. We can't see the magical world, and being blind is not good. So alright, now we can do metallurgy. And this lets us build thaumium and alchemical brass, which we are going to need. And I am going to quickly build a cauldron. Can't scan it. And we gotta turn it into a crucible from Thaumcraft by right-clicking it with our wand. And then we're gonna put netherrack under it so we can light it on fire. And I already got water. But we really should build a little bathtub for the moment. Yeah, our quality of life's gonna improve pretty quick as we do this stuff. It's a little slog at the beginning, but pretty soon we'll be super jumping and flying through the air and swinging from grappling hook. Alright, we'll do the research for the glasses. We won't have to mine. Oops. Now we can see what the recipe is, and we need these alchemical brass. We need 2 thermometers. Let's just make them all out of Terra. Ugh, I'm gonna run out of glass. But that won't be a problem soon. Two of those. 2 extra ones because we want to keep our original one. Alchemical brass is, oh man, we really are going to need glass. How much sand do I get? I'm going to have to mine sand one more time. No! Alright, we're going to be kind of cheatery. Oh, one of the things I should do is go down here and fix this. We can't really get through here with a boat. And this river does lead down to a desert at the end. There's a jungle just ahead, and then at the, pretty much straight ahead there's a desert and a mountain. I'm gonna take all this. I don't need a ton. I do need some. And this, what do you call it? This little thing here is too small to get a bow through. Well, I'm probably coming against the clock. It's going to turn night soon. Wow, 41. That was quick. Okay. I'll just make this 2 episodes. Is that an Enderman? Yep. Who jumped in my pitted chickens? Oh, and he's like stealing my blocks too. At least he coughed up a pearl. Oh, look at that. It's like messing up my chicken farm. Of course, the chicken immediately finds the problem and goes for it. Alright. Sorry, guy. Oh, yeah. We need experience points anyway. Oh, boss one. Thaumcraft adds these boss guys, but they always give you one of these loot bags. So I'm not complaining. Normally when I'm playing, one of the first things I do is build the thaumaturgist suit, which you can find here under this. You build these and they reduce the viz everything costs. But man, enchanted fabric takes a lot of string. And I don't have that much string. So it's not like the first thing you have to build. Okay, I need leather. And I have none left. But I do have a zombie skin. Oh, let's see what we got. I don't even really know what I picked up there. Let's go for, there's a way to make leather. I could go feed cows and stuff, but you guys are probably already bored out of your mind. I should feed the cows anyway. Yeah, raising animals also at least gives you some experience points. I usually try to keep 8 of each thing. Alright. Back to it. My lighter. Filled it with water. Light the thing up. It'll start bubbling. It's ready to use. Yeah, let's do that. Then under cauldron things, we'll do this one. Fire doesn't really combine with air and water too good. So we do this, get to this, do that. need this one later that we just did, but not right now. What we really want is this, I think. Yep. Okay. Has this. So we take a gunpowder and we plop it in there by right-clicking on the water with it. It's like in our hand, see? And then we can put 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces of leather. We turn zombie skin into leather. How the heck many do I need? 4. Alright, so that worked fine. And our math was perfect because each of these has 4 fire and 4 perdidio in it. And that recipe was 1 of each for 1 of these. That's why we made 4. So then the other thing we need is alchemical brass, which is 1 water and 1 potentia. And to do that perfect, make some more glass. What we're making here is glass panes. We take the glass panes and the oak wood slab. What do I do? Oh, maybe I don't know that one yet. Okay. So actually I have to research both of these to get to this. Sheesh. Oh, this first one's good anyway. The first one is a light source that can also heat our crucible. It doesn't burn anything else. It's just really cool looking. This one is a fuel source that replaces coal, and it's a bomb. It's kind of a pain to make. And this one is our smeltery. I ran out of ink. that gave us is jars. Now this will work. Yep, worded jars. And worded jars are pure water. And the other thing I need to make alchemical brass is potentia. And redstone is pure potentia. So then iron. So I put each of these is 2, each of these is 2. So I put one of those in, one of those in, 1, 2. One of those in, 1, 2, 4 brass. And now, oh man. One of the coolest things in the game, the goggles of revealing. Now I can see the unseen world. I can see stuff no one else can see. And to illustrate that, I'm going to run to the magical forest. Because right now I don't see anything special. Although we can even see magic stuff underground. And you'll see as I get close, we can see the aura nodes. This thing is generating probably water because it's blue. Stay inside this tree. And I don't see another one around. But without the glasses on, you can see that node there. I take them off. We don't see nothing. It'll get more spectacular as we go on. It also gives me a Viz discount, but it's not enough to make the iron wand good. So we'll be getting rid of that soon.